Close your eyes for a moment and imagine, if your phone was taken away from you right now, how would you feel? Anxious, restless, or as if your life has suddenly stopped? This is the reality of today's human being. We think we own our phones, but in truth, our phones own us. Social media has connected us to millions of strangers around the world, yet disconnected us from our own hearts and our own homes. Every morning, the very first thing we touch is our phone. Before we even greet the people living in our house, we are already scrolling through the lives of people we barely know. Social media has deceived us into believing that our happiness, our worth, and our identity exist only when others see us, like us, or comment on us. Joy is no longer found in real moments. It hides inside a notification. We think we are free, but in reality, we are slaves. A slave doesn't always wear chains. Sometimes, a slave is the one who cannot live in peace without staring at a screen. Children, adults, even the elderly, all have become prisoners of a glowing device that was meant to serve us, but now rules over us. Think for a moment, remember the time when evenings meant sitting on rooftops with family, sharing stories and laughter, when children filled the streets with games and joy. But today, families sit in the same room, each one locked inside their own little screen. Silence has replaced conversations. Filters have replaced real smiles. Memories are no longer written in hearts. They are trapped in galleries. And here lies the greatest deception. Social media tells us we are connected. But the truth is, we are more disconnected than ever. Disconnected from our parents, from our children, from our own souls, and most painfully, from our Creator. Even at the time of prayer, our hands hold a phone instead of a prayer mat. The glow of screens has replaced the light of the Quran, and the whispers of notifications have replaced the whispers of our hearts. This is the new addiction, a hunger that never ends. One notification brings a moment of happiness, but immediately we crave another and another. It never satisfies the soul. Instead, it empties us. We are left lonely, anxious, and restless, even while being online. But here's the question. When our eyes finally close forever, will this phone matter? Will it follow us into our grave? Will it save us on the day of judgment? Or will it only leave us with wasted years, empty hands, and a lifetime of regrets? It is time to ask ourselves, do we control our phones, or do our phones control us? Technology is not evil, but if it becomes our purpose, it will steal everything that matters. Let your phone be a tool, not your master, because true life is not inside a screen, it is around us, in our relationships, in our families, and above all, in remembering Allah.